This week, 7 News Detroit reporting on wreckage discovered from the Western Reserve, a ship that sank in Lake Superior some 132 years ago. Now, following that story, we heard from family members of the only person who survived.
And they wanted to thank us for highlighting their loved one, and we're so glad to hear from them. Tonight, 7 News Detroit reporter Demetrios Sanders is sitting down with them to find out more about the massive discovery and the emotions that come with it.
The shipwreck was first discovered in the late summer of last year, and the family of the lone survivor, Harry Stewart from Algonac, say the discovery brings plenty of emotions and answers.
I was in hopes that someone would locate the wreck.
For Frank Baxter of Algonac, being around water has long been important to his family.
Boating is a part of our blood.
That includes his grandfather, Harry W. Stewart, a whalesman who was the only person to survive the wreck of the Western Reserve, a ship that sank in Lake Superior in 1892. The shipwreck killed 27 others.
Hard for me to imagine this young man, what he went through relative to the shipwreck, and then go back to sailing the rest of his life and becoming a captain.
For years, Baxter was among those hoping the wreckage would one day be found.
I have thought for the last few years that it's very likely at some point in time with the new technology.
And now that's happened.
Very grateful.
The Great Lakes Shipwreck Historical Society says the sunken ship was first found in Lake Superior using marine sonic technology side-scan sonar.
All of the different newspaper articles that told the story of the shipwreck.
Annie Dennis says in recent years, she and her grandfather have bonded, uncovering their family's history.
I had a childhood interest in the Western Reserve. It's something that, our family's been really curious about the story and about what happened to the ship after all this time.
After seeing video of the ship underwater, Dennis says the tragedy of the wreck isn't lost on her family, but they are thankful for Harry Stewart.
When we see those images, we see what happened to the ship, how far that was from the shore. How bad that storm must have been. It's just, I think, makes us all that much more grateful that he had that strength, that will to live, because it allowed our family to be here today.
In Algonac, Demetrios Sanders, 7 News Detroit.
Just a remarkable discovery there.
Unearthing history.
Yeah, that's pretty
Incredible,
wild.
that connection to it. So.
And we're unearthing